So when you think of it, with players like João Cancelo, with Pepe, Bruno Fernandes, João Moutinho, Bernardo Silva, Diogo Jota, and him, Cristiano Ronaldo, surely Portugal have a more than decent chance. And that old head at the back, Jose Fonte, and Jose joins us live. Jose, good morning to you.
Good morning, Jim, and good morning, Simon.
Morning, Jose.
Good morning. Trevor Sinclair's with us as well. Jose, how are you?
Hi, Trevor. Good morning.
Hi, Jose.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Jose, good to speak to you, mate. I bet you are feeling elated today that your nation has done it. You got there.
Yeah, we got there in the end with a little bit more difficulty than we should have. But we got there. We got the job done. And we are over the moon, obviously, to be able to be in Qatar.
And of course, last night, the star of the show, I think it's fair to say, was Bruno Fernandes. He got the 2 goals that took you there. What about his performance, Jose?
Great. He got. We know he has goals in his locker, so it was very good to see him being able to produce the goods. He got himself in good areas. He got 2 goals. We could have had more, but he had a great game. But I think in general, the whole team, everybody had a very, very good game. Everybody was serious. We knew we had to do the job. Everybody was focused. So, yeah, we're pleased with the performance.
This is the same Bruno Fernandes that Mr. Jordan maybe doesn't think is deserving of a new 5-year deal at Manchester United. Am I right?
Indeed.
Yeah?
Yep.
And yet he does it last night. He writes the headlines and his nation gets to the World Cup final.
Fantastic. Don't forget, with due respect to Jose and his country, they're playing against North Macedonia. And you would have expected Italy to have done better. They're in a terrible vein of form. And Portugal have done their job. The 2 things don't equate. He's played very well in an individual game. But talking about him getting a new contract and doubling his money is something I don't necessarily concur with. But it's unarguable. In the game yesterday, he did what Bruno Fernandes is capable of doing, which is doing some damage to the opposition. We want to see more of it at Manchester United.
Jose, 38 years old. I know you're playing with Lille at the moment. You've got to be involved, being captain. I'm sure you're going to keep yourself tip-top condition. How are you feeling and how excited are you to possibly play, one of your final years for the national team and go into a World Cup?
Well, I'm looking forward to it. As you said, it might be one of the last times I have the possibility of playing in a tournament like that. So I will do my best to be in the best possible shape to be in the contention to be selected. So first of all, I have to do well for my team. That's what I will concentrate, playing well for my team and do the best I can for my team. Then if the manager selects me, I'll be over the moon because it's one of my objectives to be in Qatar. I think it will be an amazing event. And I want to be there, so I will do my best to be selected.
What does Cristiano say in the camp, Jose? Do you think, speaking to him as you do all the time, will it be his last major tournament?
I think he left it pretty clear in his last interview. He's the one that decides his future. I think he feels physically, he feels good, he feels great. I think if he has a chance to win it, and if he has a chance to keep performing at the highest stages, he will keep playing. As he said, nobody knows exactly what he has in his mind, but only him can decide his future. Like he said, he wants to play and keep playing. So I would assume that he will be in Qatar, and not only in Qatar, in the next Euros at least.
What's this, Jose? We're coming to the end, irrespective of the conversation of the Ronaldo sort of era, and there's next generation of Portuguese players and Portugal as a team. You've got some really good players in the mix.
Amazing, yes. Amazing.
How do you see it, Jose? The next generation of Portugal. You've been successful. The team's done well. People could say, make an argument they could have done a little bit better, but it's won a tournament.
Yeah.
And you've now got another generation of players coming through, top quality players like Felix that are sitting on the bench yesterday. And you've got Moutinho and all the players that you know. Where are Portugal in their next evolution?
I must say, I haven't seen a squad like this next one coming up with so much talent and so much quality all over the pitch. I really believe that the future is bright. I really believe that if we can get it right, we are in major contention to win tournaments because, as you said, we have so much quality and so much talent, in the Felix, in Jota, Bruno Fernandes. You have players coming, central backs. We have Thiago Jallo, we have Gonçalo Inácio, we have Ruben Dias. Then you have Cancelo, you have Diogo Dalot, you have Nuno Mendes, left back.
But it's all over the pitch, Jose. I mean, obviously,
it's all over the pitch.
You've played in England for me. You've been in France, right? What is it about the development of young players in Portugal that's bringing through this conveyor belt of not just good players, but exceptional players from the goalkeeper to the centre forward and everything in between?
Yes, exactly. It's a great question.
I think the love of football in this country is incredible. The focus on this sport is very, very high. Obviously, because of the past footballers that we've had and the influence that we've had. So everybody looks to football as the main sport. Although we are very successful as well in other sports, but football is the main sport in Portugal and the sport that kids want to play. Then we have the setup from the youth. I think the coaches are very good. Is
there a different focus, Jose? Because your players are technically very, very good players. And, of course, in England, as you know, you were at Palace with me, we are all focused on wanting our national sport to be at the forefront of everybody's mind. But this is a team littered with technical ability from the starting lineup to the substitutes bench.
I have to agree. And I think it's due, honestly, I really believe that it's grassroots. The work that people are doing at the lowest levels, they're doing a great job. Credit to them. And then it's the kids that see the Cristiano Ronaldos and want to be the Cristiano Ronaldos and want to be the Moutinhos, the Pepes. They want to be like them, and they work very, very hard to achieve that dream. But a great credit to the coaches, to the national team, all the way down to under 10s and under 15s are doing a great job. Under 18s are doing a great job. Under 21s are doing a great job. So it's all over the youth system.
Right, but back in the dressing room last night, Josie, briefly, when you all spoke about qualifying, is there a belief you can win it?
You have to, Jim. You have to, because of what we've been able to achieve in the past. We won the Nations League. We won the Euros not long ago. We see the talent and the quality in the squad. We have to believe that we're in contention. We want to be in the mix, knowing that other teams will think exactly the same and want to win as well the tournament. But we believe in ourselves, and we will prepare for sure to be in the mix.
Jose, just lastly, obviously Ronaldo, iconic player, his 5th World Cup, which is unbelievable. It speaks volumes in itself. I know he's an inspiration in Portugal, especially with the kids growing up. But are they educated in his journey and how difficult that journey was, moving away from home as a young man or as a young boy and having to make them sacrifices? Do they understand what goes into making a Cristiano Ronaldo?
100%, I think they do. Everybody knows the story of Cristiano. It's very well documented. In today's day and age, the information is everywhere. The internet is everywhere. They can do the research. The social media is there. So everybody knows what Cristiano had to do to achieve his success and to get where he got. So kids know that without work and without sacrifices, there's no success. And his story is very well documented. So the kids know what they have to do. They have to work hard. They have to, there's no shortcuts.
Yeah.
And it's great.
Here's one from your old owner, finally. And I mean old in a nice way.
Every way. With all that being said, right, and all the praise, and obviously we can talk about the coaches as well that are coming through, whether it's Mourinho, AVB, whether it's Bruno Lage at Wolves. How do you find yourself in a World Cup qualifying group that you've had to go through a playoff to get into the World Cup?
Yeah, Simon, I have to say, you're right. We shouldn't have been in the playoff. But I remember clearly the goal that they robbed us if I'm not wrong, in Serbia. We had a goal that the ball went inside for like 30 centimeters. There was no goal line technology, but even without goal line technology, everybody saw that the ball went inside. And there's 2 points that we lost there that would have given us easily the qualification. And then in the last game as well, we conceded in the last minute at home a game that we could have won and we should have won. But at the end of the day, the most important is that we managed to get there, Simon.
Exactly.
Indeed.
Jose, I'm thrilled for you, mate. You deserve it. You're a model professional. Well done, you. I think it might not be taking its toll on you, but your old coach, Fernando Santos, last night, I was looking at him. He looks as if he's down to 100 fags a day. Unbelievable. He's something else, isn't he?
The pressure was very high, Jim.
Yeah.
He said if he didn't qualify, he would resign. So I'm sure that the pressure was very, very, very high. And I'm happy that in the end we got the job done.
Well done. Well done,
Jose.
Jose, congratulations, mate. We'll see you in Qatar.
Jim White and Simon Jordan. Monday to Friday mornings from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.